Medieval nightcaps were frequently complemented by nightshirts, simple, long tunics reminiscent of what Ebenezer Scrooge wore in Dickensian illustrations, minus the ghostly visitations. These garments prioritized practicality over aesthetics, soft and scratchy, frequently inherited, and occasionally prone to catching fire if one ventured too near the hearth. In our era, sharing a bed with strangers typically occurs only during unfortunate travel mishaps or questionable housing decisions. For medieval travelers, however, communal sleeping was standard practice, not a choice, but an expectation. Imagine you're a merchant traveling between towns, a religious pilgrim, simply someone whose pack animal surrendered halfway to your destination. You locate an inn itself, a relative luxury, and request lodging for the night. What awaits isn't a private room with a key, but rather an assigned position in an already occupied bed. Medieval accommodations functioned more like contemporary hostels, stripped of all privacy considerations. If a bed had any unoccupied space, that space would be filled typically with complete strangers who might have questionable hygiene, disruptive sleep habits, or concerning medical conditions. This wasn't considered inappropriate, but rather a sensible allocation of limited resources. A single bed might accommodate multiple travelers, with capacity determined by the bed's dimensions and the innkeeper's interpretation of reasonable proximity. Larger establishments in cities might offer dormitory-style halls with rows of beds packed efficiently together, creating a symphony of snores, coughs, and whispered prayers. The unwritten etiquette of shared sleeping was complex and territorial. Sometimes accommodations separated genders, though not consistently. Certain establishments attempted rudimentary organization by profession, grouping travelers with similar occupations or social standing together, but more commonly, the principle was simply first arrived, first served regarding preferable positions. While modern sensibilities might recoil at such arrangements, medieval travelers considered it vastly preferable to the alternatives: sleeping outdoors, exposed to weather, wildlife, and potential violence.